Have you noticed something lately? Not dramatic, not loud, not explosive, but different. The same situations don't take you the way they used to. The same fears don't control you the way they once did. The same delays don't crush you like before. You still face challenges, but you don't collapse. You pause, you breathe, you pray, and you move forward. That's not random, that's a shift. And when the shift begins internally, external change is closer than you think. If you've been sensing something changing in your life, stay with me because what you're feeling is real. One of the first signs things are changing is not opportunity, it's your reaction. Before, when something went wrong, you spiraled, you replayed conversations, you overthought every detail, you questioned your worth. Now, you pause, you assess, you respond instead of react. That emotional control is maturity, and maturity is required for elevation. God doesn't expand what is unstable, He strengthens it first. You are being strengthened. Another sign, you are no longer chasing everything. You don't need every door to open. You don't need every room to validate you. You don't force connections. You don't beg for approval. You're still working hard, still disciplined, still improving. But the panic is gone, and peace has replaced it. Peace is alignment. When desperation leaves, separation increases. Overthinking used to dominate you. Comparison used to distract you. Negative self talk used to feel automatic. Now you catch it, you interrupt it, you redirect it. Growth doesn't mean that thoughts disappear, it means they don't control you anymore. That awareness, that's power. And power signals transition. Let me tell you something real. There was a man who believed he was behind in life. On paper, he looked fine. He had a job, responsibilities, ambition. But inside, he felt late. He watched others rise quickly. Promotions, recognition, momentum. And comparison whispered, "You missed your chance. You're not good enough. You waited too long." Every delay felt personal. Every closed door felt like rejection. Until one day, something small happened. A project he worked on didn't get approved. Normally, he would have spiraled, overanalyzed, doubted himself, lost sleep. But this time, he reviewed the feedback calmly. He adjusted. He improved the strategy. He resubmitted. No drama, no emotional collapse. And that's when he realized the situation hadn't changed. He had. Weeks later, another opportunity came. He wasn't desperate. He wasn't trying to impress. He was steady, confident, clear. And whether the outcome was yes or no, he felt stable. That's when it clicked. Breakthrough didn't begin when the door opened. It began when panic left. Peace was the first promotion. And months later, when doors finally opened, he didn't need them to validate him. He was already aligned. Stability attracts expansion. You don't feel arrogant. You don't feel superior. You just feel grounded. There's a voice inside you saying, keep going. You are closer. Stay steady. Confidence isn't loud, it's calm. And calm people make powerful moves. Look at your life practically. At work, you think more strategically, you plan long term, you are less reactive. Financially, you're making smarter decisions. You're building instead of consuming. You are thinking about sustainability. At home, you communicate with more patience. You choose calm over ego. You listen more. These are not small shifts, they are foundation shifts. And foundations determine ceilings. You're not just praying for escape, you are praying for wisdom. You're not begging for change, you are asking for alignment. You're not panicking in prayer, you are trusting in prayer. Gratitude is increasing, and gratitude signals expectation. When you thank God before the breakthrough, you're already aligned with it. Something didn't work out, but you didn't collapse. You accepted it. You adjusted. You kept moving. That's emotional resilience, my friend. And resilience qualifies you for bigger responsibility. Because the next level requires detachment from the wrong level. You don't announce every move, you refine privately, you improve quietly, you discipline yourself consistently. Because now you understand. Public results are built in private sessions. And this is your private construction phase. So if you react differently, if you overthink less, if you compare less, if you panic less, if you plan more, if you pray deeper, if you feel calmer, if you think longer term, and if you act more intentionally, things are already changing. You're not waiting for the shift. You are the shift. And external change follows internal transformation. Say this slowly. I feel the shift. I am stabilizing. I am aligning. I am preparing. I am becoming. Things are changing for good. Not loudly, confidently. Your next chapter will not be chaotic. It will be constructed. Stay steady, stay disciplined, stay faithful. You are closer than you think.